colleagues who are laboring away back here to get the backpacks equipped. It's interesting. At Huntington, we've been involved with this for a number of years, and as I commented to Major Turner a few moments ago, the need just continues to grow, and so we are absolutely thrilled that we can provide even a little bit of help to help everybody get equipped to go back to school. Now, I know you guys probably are real excited about going back to school right away, since there's some summer left, but we want to make sure that you go back with the right stuff. And it's kind of interesting. We do some research throughout the course of the year, and the cost of sending a child back to school, as you can imagine, like everything else, is growing, but it's growing faster than the rate of general inflation. And literally, to send a child back to school and equip them with the right material for an elementary school child, it's almost $600. For a high school student, it's almost $1,200 to equip a high school student to walk in the door on day one. So we're pleased to be able to help even a little bit here, as we've been able to do over the course of the last couple of years with 1,000 backpacks or so that our friends from Salvation Army and Indianapolis Public Schools will be helping us with. So I want to introduce my two cohorts here. I want to start out by introducing you to Major John Turner of the Salvation Army, who wants to share some thoughts. So, Major Turner, thank you. Well, welcome to the park.
Welcome to the Salvation Army blocking coat, and part of that block is right here at the Women in Children's Center. And we are so pleased to partner with Huntington Bank and Indianapolis Public Schools to help get these backpacks to children who need it. About 1,000 backpacks this year, as in past years, are going to be provided to the students, and then also to the schools to provide to students. And we just could not do this without Huntington Bank. We want to thank you for Huntington Bank for this wonderful show of support for your community. The kids who are here in the program, they've been part of our summer camp program. There's about 120 kids across the city who are in the summer day camp program like this. And through these programs, they received many educational experiences. They've gone to field trips. They've had wonderful learning times, and they've also had healthy meals here. And just to point out, the Salvation Army does provide those safe, nurturing environments for students to go after school during the school year, too. So these backpacks are going to be a wonderful help to students. Other students who are going to go back to school. And we just want to thank again our friends at Huntington Bank and also Indianapolis Public School for helping us and letting us be a part of this so that we can help 1,000 students get ready to go back to school. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It takes a lot of partnership to do something like this. We have the largest public school district in the state of Indiana here, who is partnering with us, and will be the beneficiary of some of this. And representing Indianapolis Public Schools, I'd like to introduce you to John Allhart, who's going to share a couple of words with us.
How many of you go to one of my IPS schools? Raise your hand. Yeah. Where do you go to school? Excellent. Excellent. Rocket. Gotta love our rocket. Well, first of all, let me say on behalf of the Indianapolis Public Schools how appreciative we are for your volunteer efforts. We appreciate our ongoing partnership with Huntington and all of your employees and your commitment to our children. Certainly the Salvation Army has been a great friend of the Indianapolis Public Schools and our families in providing those kinds of support services that are critical to keeping our families stable, to keeping them intact, and to making sure that our children are well prepared for school. Because we know together, if we can work as a team, that we can make sure that our children go to school prepared, and that gives them the best chance of reaching their full potential. And as a community, that's what we want for our children. You know, for all of you, you may look at a backpack and say, well, this is what we hold books in, the school supplies, the stuff. You know what? This is swag. This is cool. And think about it when you were in school yourself. And to be, yeah, I said swag. Think about it, and think when you were in school, and think about if you were the only kid or one of the few kids that didn't have a cool backpack. And if you didn't have the school supplies. And if you started the school year and the teacher said, get your folders out, put your papers in your backpack, and you didn't have one of these, I hope it gives you a better appreciation and perspective for how our kids view backpacks and how important they are, not only just for the pure organization and the ability to take stuff to and from school, but it says I'm cool. I'm just like the other kids. And not one of these children, not one of the 30,000 of my other IPS children want to stand out in that way. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you're doing to make my kids feel cool, to make my kids feel like they're just like any other child that's getting ready to go back to school, to see their friends again, to trade stories about the summer, to groan about the teachers they've got, to start doing homework, going to bed at a decent hour, riding the bus, and all the things that come with going to school. We start on August the 5th. We are so excited about this school year. This is the first year that IPS will have preschool. We have about 500 little peanuts that'll be coming into IPS in our preschool program, and we see that as a way of growing our district. We are encouraged because our enrollment numbers are holding steady. After some pretty significant declines in the past couple of years, we see that for this year compared to last year, our enrollment is holding steady, and we see that as a good sign. We continue to ask for your support. We will lean on you. We expect you to tell us how we can improve in our community partnerships, how we can work with you to help our families, and together we can continue to support these children and give them every opportunity to reach their full potential. And on behalf of all of our students in IPS, I say thank you very, very much for all each and every one of you are doing. Thank you.
We appreciate all of you taking time to spend a little bit of time with us to get this program kicked off. Thank you to our friends at the Salvation Army. I know y'all work tirelessly and you do such a wonderful job in our community. And again, thank you to our Huntington colleagues who have helped make this a reality as well. And so we're ready to slap some backpacks on here, I think, aren't we? So how are we going to do this?
Just have the kids come on in.
Okay, kids, get on up here.